eclectic group of incredible performers.
Absolutely.
PJ Savage coming out on top with some help from Jay Bouji in that match. TakeOver was finally reunited after months and months of infighting.
Well, at that event, we were also treated to a very special, and I'm assuming impromptu 4-on-4 tag match thanks to a certain guest GM. Do I got that right?
Yeah, TakeOver versus STP. There was a couple of shenanigans in that night, and I had to step in as the general manager for that night. I didn't want to throw my power around, but I wanted to make sure that night was exactly what it was supposed to be, and called right down the middle of two factions, fighting to see who was the better faction, and I didn't want that marred by anything else. But Jay Bouji may have put himself in a little bit of trouble here because kind of just mushed everybody in a match.
Yeah, I mean, well, at the same time, he's got TakeOver to watch his back, so, you know.
Well, they are not out here. They've been sent to the back.
They're in the building. That's enough.
This is true. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Killian McMurphy, Matt Awesome, Big Game Leroy, Clipper Jones, Adam Brooks, and now Jay Bouji.
Super interesting, though. Big Game Leroy, actually, now we know.
And Bouji going after Adam Brooks right to begin the match, going right after the biggest target in the match.
Yeah, well, you know, Jay Bouji. Hang on. Ooh.
And the Gloat fighting back, the greatest ledge of all time. Matt Awesome and Big Game Leroy in the ring.
All right, here we go. Sorry, so I was going to allude to that. Big Game Leroy. Now, I thought he had kind of left the switch alone. I thought he was going to have the switch set aside for this match. Threw me for a loop because he's in there with that switch.
Listen,
using it to full effect, as always.
Big Game Leroy may have leveled up, but he still is the switch-playing best wrestler you're going to find. Oh, Killian going right for the eyes.
Yeah, there's no offense in this world that a poke in the eye.
Oh, paper cut. That hurts.
Yeah. Oof.
And now Matt Awesome and Adam Brooks on the outside, taking it to Jay Bouji. Everybody's on the outside now.
Paper cuts, eye pokes, head slammed into the stairs. Did you expect any? And look at this, stepping now.
Oh, right on the hair.
Did you expect anything less, Peter?
Listen, you don't know what to expect out of a scramble match, especially a scramble match with all this talent in it. Oh, Matt Awesome, big crossbody cover, 1, 2, nobody else in the ring, but the big clip kicking out.
That's right, Clipper Jones, man. Clipper Jones might be the wild card in this match.
He's got the chancla.
The what?
The chancla assassin. So let me turn you on to this, Drew. In Latin culture, the chancla is the most deadly weapon you can get hit with. If your mother, your grandmother, tu mamá, tu abuela, if they have the chancla, you might as well start digging your own grave.
Gotcha. Okay.
Super effective. You've played Pokemon before, right? You know, like when you use a water attack on a fire Pokemon, super effective, right? The chancla, super effective against Latinos at all times.
Gotcha. My mother would tell me she was very disappointed in me. Not the same thing.
I wish that's what happened. Cover here by Brooks on Clipper Jones and a kick out.
But again, like I was saying, I think Clipper Jones might be the wild card in this match. It is, Clipper Jones, as we saw just a couple of minutes ago, going for that big clothesline. I wanted to point this out earlier. A lot of people don't know this, but was a professional bowler. Had to work that right arm, and you see get hit with it. Look at that. But
big kick back. You want to talk about a wild card? The wild card standing on the outside. Oh, big!
Huge meteor.
Huge meteor from Brooks. Cover again. No one in the ring to contest the cover.
Right.
Everybody's so caught up on what's happening on the outside. But talking about a wild card, it's that man standing in the back right corner there. Big Dust. That's the wild card.
Yeah, it's kind of ominous by his silence thus far, because he's got something up his sleeve.
Again, Bouji going right after the loose ledge here. Loose ledge trained by AEW superstar Buddy Murphy.
That's right. Was signed to Ring of Honor as well before the pandemic came and screwed that all up.
And we've seen the 5-star matches he's had, like I said, with Will Ospreay, as well the matches he's had in PWG. He's a man who was world traveled, internationally known, international renown. And here at the Invictus TOS United We Fight 6-pack Scramble. Takes Jay Bouji down with that DDT. And to the outside.
Wow. Speaking of bowling, it's a strike right there. Much to the delight of the Columbia Club faithful here.
That hits you like the jet lag on a 23-hour flight.
To Dingley. Let me not get that started again.
Bouji into the ropes here. Ducks a clothesline. Oh, nice Pele by Bouji there.
Beautifully done.
Staggers Brooks.
Yobi Yutter. That's going to be it.
And he's going to go for the cover again. No one in the ring to contest it. 1, 2. Oh, big game Leroy breaking it up at the last second. Leroy and Bouji, these two have had some words.
Oh, boy.
Jay Bouji was very, very upset that Invictus Wrestling, considered Big Lame Leroy to be the top of the food chain for a long time. Oh, big backstabber there by Jay Bouji. Bouji trying to claim his stake as one of the top stars at Invictus Wrestling. And putting it down to Big Game Leroy would be a big way to do it.
Absolutely. A win here tonight would 100% do that.
All the power by Leroy. Cover here. This could be it by Leroy. 1, 2. And a kick out by Bouji at 2.5.
Yeah, Leroy's definitely looking to get some momentum back after his loss in the first round.
Look at the power here by Leroy. Getting him up from a seated position into that Blue Thunder Bomb.
Deadlift, baby. Again, Leroy looking to get the momentum after losing in the first round to City 8. Lost to Ben Bishop. Lost a close one to Ken Broadway. And he's looking here tonight to get that momentum back.
Yeah, Leroy has not been the same since losing that social media championship. And really, like you said, trying to find that footing again. Trying to get that momentum. He held that title for a year, Drew. And the way he lost it had to be a huge blow to his confidence.
Totally understandable. He's a competitor. To lose it is one thing, but to lose it the way he did is another. So
it's very true. Now Killian and Bouji working together. Listen, if I were Killian, I'd be watching my back. Bouji not exactly somebody you can trust.
Took the words right out of my mouth, my friend. But again, you take advantage of that, that temporary team that you work out when you're in a six-man challenge here. A temporary alliance, I should say, before I got the marbles in my mouth.
Listen, but again, only one person can win, Drew.
That's right.
Big abdominal stretch here by Killian, and Bouji just putting some sauce into it.
Well, if you can use one of the other competitors to administer punishment for you and capitalize.
Oh! Ref Crystal went down thinking that was going to be a cover by Killian, but locked in a submission here.
Somebody bet his Clipper to break it up smart. Clipper knew we could have got a tap right there. He knew he needed to get in there and break that one up.
It's very interesting in a scramble match situation like this. It's hard to see a submission working in a match like this. Because you got so many people looking to break that up, and if you have anybody in a position where they still have some tenacity and some fight left, it's not like they're going to tap out immediately. So you're really putting yourself in a really interesting situation because you're hoping for a win via tap out. A pinfall's got to be the way to go, almost in my opinion, every time in a scramble.
I agree. Didn't get the tap, but the damage was definitely done, and the closer you can get to taking out Big Game Leroy out of this contest, man, the closer you are to winning. So.
But now imagine you locking a submission into a wrestler in a scramble match and then getting knocked out by somebody else and them taking advantage of the damage you inflicted.
Listen, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm glad that it's these 6 guys in there and not me. I'm happy right where I am.
That is very true. As am I, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. Invictus and Test of Strength bringing you this incredible 6-pack scramble match. Bouji showing off some power there.
I'll say.
Brooks back in the match and right back to the outside. I've got to give these other five competitors a lot of credit. They have done a great job at keeping Adam Brooks out of the match.
Yeah, I'll say. And it's probably for the better because Adam Brooks, like I said, just take one look at him. The guy's an absolute stud.
Leroy's been in this 2-on-1 situation against Killian and Bouji for a while, but no stranger to having to play a 2-player game all by himself. Leroy double drop kick there, taking out both of them.
Yeah, we're wondering when this alliance here, which has been going on for a good majority of the match, when we're going to see that thing go south. And right now, Big Game Leroy.
Meeting of the minds.
Little 2 for 1. I hope he's not too close to the switch there.
Brooks back in. Up and over on Leroy to the ropes. Brooks with a beautiful running strike. And another. Up and over, missed the target there. But not missing is Leroy.
I don't know if he got all of it there. He got enough to get him into the corner, though.
Yeah, but definitely did not get all of it. You're right. Brooks kind of moved out of the way at just the right moment. Oh!
Oh, man.
Vicious knee strike there. Oh! Basement super kick. This could be it. Covered by Brooks. 1, 2, and a kick out by Big Game Leroy.
And interestingly enough, nobody jumped in to short circuit that pin.
Matt Awesome back in the ring, a sling blade there.
The first flurry of offense we've seen from Matt Awesome in this contest. And still, Killian and Bouji too steady in that ring.
Got the clothesline on Murphy. And the boot to Bouji. And now Matt Awesome standing tall in the ring. But here comes your man, Big Clipper Jones.
Absolutely. If he hits him with that last clip, man, it is over. So long as it doesn't get broken up, of course.
This is true.
Superman punch.
Oh! Cover 1, 2. Brooks almost stole it from Clip there.
Absolutely. At the very last second, Clipper realized he heard the count.
With that big code breaker off the top.
You know, and I know with all the talent in the ring, I got to tell you, I think it's going to come down to one of these two here. I think Adam Brooks is the favorite, but I think, hang on a second.
Oh! Oof. You were talking about that clothesline, that power in the right arm of Clipper Jones, and he turned Adam Brooks inside out, upside down.
And look at this. Oh! Look at this. Looked like Bouji slipped on the Yobi Yutta there.
Yeah, went for the Yobi Yutta and slipped on it. Brooks trying to take advantage here. Drops him. This could be it. This could be it if Brooks can connect off the top.
Is this now? We got to wonder, is this a mistake? Should he be going for the pin here?
Oh, there goes Dust.
Oh, boy. We knew it was a matter of time.
I told you that big X Factor Dust beat on the outside.
Hang on.
And here it goes. Look, this is what we're talking about. Only one person can win the match.
Oh, down goes Big Dust.
Dust was going to go for that gravy train, but there you go. You were talking about it. Takeover out of the faceless one, stopping Dust.
What?
What?
I don't know. Oh, my God.
And Bouji taking out Dust and Killian, who were apparently extolling the virtues of our great nation.
Yeah, and almost took out Grandpa and little nephew right there on top of it. My God.
And now the faceless ones, and McMurphy and Dust fighting to the back, and Bouji going after him with a chair.
Oh, this thing has broken down completely.
What the hell is Killian doing? Attacked PJ Savage. Here goes. Is there a portal back there I don't know about?
I don't know, but I'm having a hard time keeping up right now.
Okay, so Bouji, the faceless one, Savage, Killian McMurphy, and Big Dust apparently playing in the merry-go-round in the back. We've got Clipper Jones and Matt Awesome still in the ring. Adam Brooks is somewhere around here, and Big Game Leroy's getting stomped on.
And here we go. Oh, look at this. What does he got? What is that?
The chancla! The chancla of doom! The chancla of doom!
Oh, man. Oh, no!
And he's got him! Whooping him with the chancla! En el nombre del Padre, de Jesús y Espíritu Santo!
Well, I guess whatever he did, he'll never do that again.
That is what you call a quality whooping.
There's Leroy. What do we got?
Leroy setting up the big brutality. The big brutality. ability on Matt Awesome in the cover. 1, 2, and that is it!
Wow.
Big game, Leroy, with a big win here in the six-pack scramble.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Big Game Leroy.
Wow, man. What a six-pack. Easy for me to say.